You ever have one of those days when it feels like no one remembers how to share? And you're probably thinking to yourself, what happened? We just talked about this yesterday. But here's what I realized. Kindness isn't a rule kids memorize. It's something that they practice by watching people, the adults around them. So when we take those small little moments and name it out loud, for instance, oh, that was so kind that you helped your friend, it starts to click. They're building that kindness muscle little by little. Another thing that helps is using the words and doing the actions that you wouldn't mind having them repeated or an action being mimicked in front of company. Because as adults, we don't realize that a lot of the things that we say and that we do leaves it up to the children to interpret. So it makes it really hard for them to understand what exactly it is that the adults in their life want from them. You ever grew up with the saying, do as I say, not as I do? And I remember hearing that. I'm not sure if I heard it from my parents to me, but I'm pretty sure that I heard it from my parents to my siblings. And as a child, in a child's eyes, that doesn't seem fair because they're saying basically, I know my actions are not what I'm trying to teach you, but I want you to have the maturity to do the exact opposite. And how realistic is that? So as adults, we kind of overlook that even when we're not teaching, we're teaching. And for parents, you're on the clock every waking moment of a 24/7 period. So they're looking at what we're saying and what we're doing, and they're also mimicking those things. I can't tell you how many times I had students come into my class and say some very interesting things. So what if it could work the other way around? What if showing kindness and speaking kind things, as well as pointing out kindness in our everyday lives, could have the same effect? So instead of those embarrassing things, they're actually showing kindness because of the things that they are seeing and hearing, because they have an idea of what it sounds like and looks like. So if you see someone give something to someone, point it out. If someone happens to hold the door for you, either go in or go out, point it out and use the word for it. Say that it was kind. Tell them about those acts of kindness. A lot of what is learned is not explicitly taught in the classroom or at home. They are always watching. The saying goes that children are like sponges, and it's true. Not only do sponges soak up the clean water, but it also sucks up the gunk and the dirty water as well. That's why we think it's so cute when they are playing teacher and pretending to run a circle time, or that they are pretending to take care of a baby or go to the doctor or the grocery store. Those things aren't taught to them, but they learned it because all of those actions are unfolding right in front of them. So here are 2 actions to start right away. So number 1 is continue to model kindness. The child's first teacher is their parent. So parents continue to show them what it looks like, continue to show them what it sounds like. And for teachers as well, do the same thing, because they do look up to you. And you'll be surprised how many times I have heard that, the children are bringing to the home the things that they're learning at school, the stuff that's not necessarily taught. Number 2, point and name kindness in everyday routines. So what you can do is basically, whenever you see things that are happening, point it out so that they can actually see these things in real life and in real time, and so that they can make that connection between the word and the action. Anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful. So go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.